everybody. This is my Sunday musings 2 weeks late. I'm sorry about last week. I don't know what happened. Busy. There's such a lot going on here at the moment. What with this house renovation, which seems to be going on forever. I think it's because workmen have to be lined up and we have to wait a few weeks for various people to come in, like the plumber, the electrician, the tiler, and then we have a problem, and then everybody gets put out of sync, and then we have to wait. Anyway, bloody blah. I won't bore you, but yeah, apologies for last week for not doing my musings. But this week, I mean, I've got them all lined up what I want to talk about. But yeah, it's just finding the time really, because I'm just so busy with, I look after, well, I have 2 Airbnbs, I'm ironing now for one of them. So that keeps the money coming in. Social media doesn't, by the way. I just do it for fun. But hey, maybe one day I might make some money out of it. You never know. Anyway, I'm here and I'm talking nonsense again. Yeah, so last week I wanted to talk about the few that actually spoil it for the many, the few that spoil it for the many, because I think this is a general thing in life, that there's always a few people that spoil it for everybody else. And recently, I don't know why, but this platform particularly, I don't get very nice, I do get nice comments, but it's the only platform where I do receive comments that aren't very nice. And it has put me off a little bit with social media. I know that you get trolls and I know that you get haters and I know all that, and you have to be thick-skinned and just brush it off. And generally I do, but it does become very boring when people say horrible things about you when they don't really know you. They don't know you. They just, on the keyboard, fire it off and don't give a shit. And it is upsetting. We are only human beings. And it is upsetting because you should remember all the nice comments, and I do get a lot of nice comments, but it's always the horrible ones that stick with you, and it's only on this platform that I get it. And it's made me think, well, maybe I shouldn't be on this platform, and that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Because those of you who do enjoy watching my musings, you wouldn't be able to watch them anymore. So the few spoiling it for the many, and this is what my musings is about today. About the few that spoil it for the many. And it was the same at school when I was teaching. There'd be children who spoil it for the rest of the class. 1 or 2 that spoil it for the rest of the class. For example, if I said to the children, right, we're going outside to do some forest school today because you've been really good and we need some fresh air. Oh, what's going on here? And these are the rules before we go outside. So we set the rules before we went outside, and we were going to do an activity out in the woods. And you get out there, and the majority of the children would be doing as they were asked and enjoying being outside. But then you just got one little asshole who just didn't behave, and it became not dangerous, but couldn't be really outside if one child was being silly. For example, I don't know, decided that he wanted to throw sticks at his friend and everybody else because it was funny. I mean, yeah, funny. However, when you're a responsible adult and you're in charge of a class, you know, you can't really do that. I mean, if I was pissed on a Saturday night, I might want to throw a few sticks at people. But yeah, when you're in charge of a class, you can't really do that, can you? Not really. So that kid, or those kids that were misbehaving and making it unsafe and wasting my time and everybody else's time, because I had to keep stopping the class to tell them off, but then we'd have to just go back inside. And it was the few that spoilt it for the many. And it was the same in any activity. In PE, if I had PE, I'd say, right, okay, we're going to get out the springboard now because you've done an excellent gym class and I've decided that we can get the springboard out. And then we get the springboard out, and then you get some stupid kid just doing something random that was dangerous. And then you'd have to stop the lesson, explain why it was dangerous, even though you'd explained already the rules of using the springboard and what we were doing very clearly. There's always one nutter that just didn't listen to you. So you'd have to stop the lesson and say, right, we're not doing that because it's not safe, and I'm not going to manage this person who spoilt it for all of you. And then everybody would go, oh, to the child who'd spoilt it for the rest of the class. And it's just the same, isn't it, in life? In life, there's always a few that spoil it for everybody else. It's like, I mean, I don't ever want to be political online, but all these people coming in on boats, and then you get one or two who are misbehaving and can't live by our rules, or they go and rape somebody, and then they just spoil it for those who are coming to this country on genuine reasons and who are nice people and who want to contribute to the country. And yeah, we want to give them asylum, but it's the few that we see in the media that spoil it and give the rest a really bad name. The few spoiling it for the many. And I just got thinking about this when I just got fed up of having to bat off people on social media, particularly on this platform, saying horrible things to me. And I don't deserve it. I just don't, I don't think I deserve it. You know, I'm a nice person, and I enjoy being on social media, and I love comedy, and I love things that make me laugh, because I am a happy person, and I love fashion. And that's what I do, fashion and comedy. But these few that spoil it for the many, it's just, you need to stop. If that's you, stop it. Because people like me will stop making content, and then you won't have anybody to be horrible to, will you? What are you going to do then, huh? You're going to shout more in your car at people on the roads? I feel like I'm ranting a bit, but I'm not ranting. It was just amusing that I wanted to share with you guys and girls. Hopefully girls are watching this too. I do seem to attract a lot of men on my social media. Maybe that's because of the type of videos that I make, but I mean, they're not, you know, they're not rude videos. They're just fashion and me being silly, and, you know, I like jumping around in, you know, nice, sexy, skimpy stuff. It's not raunchy, it's not rude, it's just fun. And anyway, I would like some more ladies to follow me, because I do a lot of fashion as well, and fashion tips and fashion inspo. But hey ho, that's just been me generally in life. I seem to attract males to follow me, and social media just amplifies that, I suppose. Anyway, I don't mind, so long as you're kind and you are a nice person and you're a happy person and you say nice things and happy things and interesting things, then I'm happy to have you on board, whoever you are, male, female, or in between. But this space is a happy space, so please stop if you are that person who just fires off. If you've just got nothing nice to say, then just don't say anything at all. That is a saying, isn't it, right? If you've got nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And that's what my parents always said to me as well. Nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's just stops the fun for everybody else. Anyway, I'm going to stop crapping on now about this and finish my ironing off here. It is raining outside, so nothing better to do than to do a musing and my ironing at the same time. Look at me multitasking. So I do hope you enjoy my videos, and I have got another musing for next week. I've always got musings lined up, but it's just sometimes it's finding the time, because I am posting on quite a few different platforms and I have a busy life as well. Anyway, it's not an excuse. I just, just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, have a lovely week, and I will endeavour to do another musing for you next week. Oh, I'm having my hair done this week as well. It's about time, isn't it? What a state. What an absolute state. Where's all garbage, eat your heart out. So yeah, I will catch you later, and love you lots. Mwah.